Shove it here.
You can just put the chair on your knee.
Go ahead and start introducing yourself.
Why is everybody always looking at me like I'm in charge or something?
I'm Aaron McGuire, the singer.
I am Blake Dressler, the bass player.
I'm Kevin, play the guitars, all of them.
This is the gnome. He plays drums.
And the purple shell.
Okay, why don't you guys go ahead and tell us how you guys got started as a band?
This is a long story, so we'll give you the long version.
Well, you have to start it out because you started this.
Right. Here's what happened. Our original drummer Bill, who's not here, obviously, he's replaced by the gnome. We started a band. We played one show together back in 2002, I think it was. And we played one show, and then we thought, well, let's start a real band after that. So he brought his friend Cody to play guitar, and I brought this guy to sing the vocals, and because we thought he was a good singer because our other singer was really bad. Turned out he really wasn't very good. He got better though. He got better. Just the first time around, he wasn't very good.
You seen some of those videos? They're on VHS.
Yeah,
those are relics now.
We have some tapes of him singing on VHS. It's not good. Anyway, so that was 2002.
That
and we played a couple shows back home in Bradford, Pennsylvania, and then in 2005 we moved to Lancaster to this location here, and we happened to hear some bass coming through the walls one day, and we were like, hey, we need a bass player.
And we've never had a bass player before.
Right. We used to play with no bass player, that's true, forgot about that. So we didn't know who was playing the bass next door, so we thought it was like the big muscly looking guy, because, you know, bass players are usually big, strong guys. So we put a note on the door about the bass player, and then I got this funny email from this guy. He's like, hi guys, my name is Blake.
I don't think it went like that.
Anyway, so he sent me
I
this
don't think it
email.
was quite like that, but
He sent me an email, and we have somehow eventually met up later, and we had a drummer. We practiced over in Elizabethtown, and he was awful.
terrible.
And Blake was going to quit after like 2 practices because the drummer was so bad. So then our guitar player Bill decided he would play drums, and that's pretty much how we rolled for a long time with the 3 of us, and then and Bill, and then Blake brought Fuzzy in. That's right, forgot about Fuzzy, who lives in Florida now. He was our second drummer. He's a fine drummer. That's right. That's right. We funny story about Fuzzy. We went to his house and we practiced, and then we told our old drummer that his name was George the drummer, by the way. You think if you called yourself something the drummer, you would be a good drummer?
Not a good drummer.
Not true. No, that was a lie.
Man.
So anyway, so we told George the drummer that we were kicking him out and we were going with Fuzzy as our drummer, and then we were going to play a show in January of 2006, I guess it would have been. It would have been our first show in Lancaster, and George the drummer heard about it and he was like, "So you guys kicked me out like what 2 weeks ago, and now you're playing a show. How long have you been playing with our drummer?" We were like, about 2 weeks. He doesn't actually suck like you do. We practiced with George the drummer for many months, and he just couldn't get it. So we played with Fuzzy for how many years did we play with Fuzzy?
2?
3? 4?
Was it 4?
Probably about 3.
Well, he kind of came in when I
It was
did.
3, and then we
Shortly
bounced
after
him in and
that.
out
Right.
with Bill.
Bill kind of quit after we played in Connellsville. That's right, he quit.
Yeah, that's right.
He didn't want to play cover songs. So he quit.
Yeah.
But then Bill came back to play drums to fill in for Fuzzy. So then we had Bill and Fuzzy both playing the drums depending on who was available.
We don't have a set drummer.
Right.
So
that's pretty much the story. That's pretty much where we're at now. Fuzzy is kind of gone now. Bill is around sometimes. McCartney is around sometimes.
J-Mac we involve him whenever we can, but
And then we have the gnome.
also now we have
How would you guys describe your music?
good. How would you describe our music?
Well, you know, it
Hard
kind of
to
depends
say.
because we go through phases.
Yeah.
So we started out when Bill was playing guitar. We played a little weirder.
Experimental weird stuff.
It was down tempo.
It was like more like experimental alternative rock.
We called it postal.
Right.
Post alternative. Because we found this out. What was the band?
Post grunge.
Post grunge. Varsity's Playground is apparently post grunge music.
Right, because apparently you can just make up a genre of music and call yourself that.
Like,
so
yeah,
we
you're,
did that.
You're
too.
after the fact of whatever the
Right.
music is, so it's called post. So we were post alternative. Postal.
Postal, for short. Postal rock, that's what it was. But then after Bill quit, we started playing a little more like hard rock stuff. Because Blake likes that stuff.
That's when we got good.
And we also mix in some pop rock songs too, because the ladies like that. So that's pretty much it.
So what phase are you guys in now? Pop rock?
Technically we're in the pop rock phase right now because of
Yeah.
that lower level thing.
Yeah, that's a good tune.
Yeah, that is
That's
a good
hit.
tune. Chicks like to shake their rumps to it.
That's a big hit.
Yeah. So technically that's where we're at right now. But Blake, of course, wants to play even heavier rock. So
Hey, whatever.
Hard
Man.
rock.
I'll play whatever.
But
maybe we'll get there.
yeah.
Who would you say is your greatest role model?
Well, every one of us has a different one. So for me, I'm gonna go with Pearl Jam because they're my all-time favorite band. I don't know about Blake.
There's a few. I mean, bass player-wise, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers is pretty amazing. But even better than him, Victor Wooten. I don't even know how to describe
And
him.
he's who?
He's a bass player.
Oh.
He's just a bass player.
You know you're good when you can play on your own.
Oh, yeah, he does. He plays the drums, guitar, and bass on his bass. It's insane. Have you ever seen him?
No.
I'll have to show him to you after this interview.
Well, you know we don't have the internet to record, so we can't YouTube it.
That's an issue. We'll figure something out. I'll send you a link. But he's amazing. He's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Alice in Chains, grunge, Jerry Cantrell.
Sounds good. Alright, so where do you guys see yourself 10 years from now? Will you guys still see together? Or...
Why's everybody looking at me, man?
I don't know.
It's hard to say. I mean, we've had a lot of different people playing with us so that we can keep the Welker train going. So, you know.
As long as we can keep drummers coming
Yeah,
in.
as long as we can keep a steady supply of drummers, you know, we can maybe keep it going for a while.
Yeah, we almost, actually almost quit, broke up, if you want to call it that. But then we wrote the lower level. And that's kind of...
Oh yeah,
we're definitely on a downward
rekindled
spiral
the
over
fire.
summer.
That's what he's trying to say.
we were about to do our last show, and then the day before the show, we wrote lower level out of nowhere. Literally.
Yeah, that
Screw
was
around.
He
an
just,
accident.
yeah, he played a chord and just picked through it, and I was like, dude, that was awesome.
Best things are accidents.
And Jay Mack
True.
has really good talent who just come up or something.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, so as long as we can keep doing that, we'll be smooth sailing.
And if Boner can start remembering the lyrics, that would probably be helpful too, actually.
Don't have to worry about that.
How does this feel being a local band?
It's pretty cool actually because you know we came from Bradford, which you guys probably never even heard of Bradford.
Home of Zippo Lighter.
Right, Zippo lighters. That's all we got there. And so it turned out that it was a good decision to come down here because if we hadn't, we wouldn't have played some of the cool gigs that we played. You know, like with Marcy Playground and Red Theory and the Burden Brothers and Hailstorm. We're all you know national acts, right? And we got to play with them. So back then they wouldn't be doing any of that fun stuff.
Back home when you were playing with what was that band called?
Dog Day Sunrise.
Yeah.
Junk
yeah,
Tape.
Yeah.
Let's not promote
Dog
that.
Cat Moon Fry.
They all suck. But anyway, so I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a local band. You know, as long as you get to play cool shows with some national bands here and there. So.
Just playing is great.
Right. Nobody pays us, but
Yeah.
we just want to play.
Just
So.
wanna play.
So would you guys rather be a local band or a national? Or
No, I mean, it'll definitely be a national band, but that's a hard thing to do because I know some guys who are in national bands, and I asked them once, how did you guys become a national band? And they said, you just have to leave your hometown. But the problem is, if you leave your hometown, then you play in a lot of crappy places, and you don't really make any money. I mean, they make probably enough money to pay for gas and food, and that's about it. If their van breaks down, they don't even have money to repair it. So it's a tough thing to be at least like a national band, you know, trying to become a national band. You have to be committed to being poor, I guess, for a while anyway.
So what would you tell other people that are hoping to be, you know, a local band as great as you guys?
I would say you just you gotta play the music that you want to play. Don't play the crap that because people want to hear it. Because if you're not playing music that you like, then it's not worth it.
Yeah, betraying yourself.
You gotta stick with it. I mean, honestly, our very first show at the Chameleon Club was terrible.
Disaster.
Let's talk about that for a minute.
This dude's
That was a
nose,
fun thing.
this dude's nose started bleeding. We were all nervous because, you know, Chameleon Club's a big place. It's, well, national acts playing there all the time.
And the Burn Brothers, we were playing with the Burn
Burn
Brothers.
Brothers.
Yeah.
A lot of people haven't heard the Burn Brothers, but they are technically a national act. So
And then like one of our favorite singers slash guitar players in
Yeah.
from the
So
Toadies.
his nose started bleeding and just everything was going wrong.
On
And,
stage, it was the most
oh,
metal
yeah.
moment for a
In the
non-metal
middle of
band.
the show, blood starts dripping from his hand and...
Hand, that was nose.
Yeah, but it was all
over.
over.
Yeah, it's on your hand. It's dripping off your hand and it was
awesome.
insane. But yeah, I mean, after that kind of went pretty bad. That was discouraging.
That
We honestly didn't think we were going to get invited back.
it was
but,
discouraging, but it was good that we had that, because if like you never get to have that experience that, you know, everything goes wrong,
That's
then
true.
you know you're always going to be thinking about it in the back of your head. Like now going on stage, it doesn't even matter where it is. I don't have like the shakes like I did that first
Yeah.
time. I mean, that first time, I remember when I held my hand up, dude, I was like, blah, 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 blah.
that's why your nose bled.
Yeah, I was so freaking freaked out, man.
But yeah, just gotta stick with it. I mean, you'll have your bad shows, you'll have your terrible shows, but you know,
We played our fair share of terrible shows.
We've had amazing shows too. We played with Marcy Playground. You know, that was
a great
by
show.
far our best show probably.
Allentown,
Bad
that was
show.
a
Terrible show.
Well,
terrible
we
show,
played
but
good,
we
but
had
nobody
a
was there.
shitload of fun. Or I mean, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great. Just stick with
Played
it.
for
though.
3
I mean,
people, 2 bartenders, and 1 guy that lived upstairs.
It's great.
It was
Yeah,
awesome.
Aaron jumped off the stage.
I jumped off the stage.
It was a little higher than you anticipated.
It was about 5 feet high.
Yeah. But yeah, just gotta stick with it.
But yeah, that's what happens to why bands don't make it, because people don't stick together. I mean,
Oh yeah.
guys quit.
They have a bad show and they get discouraged. They're just like, you know what, we suck, so we're not going to do this. Whereas, you know, we've had plenty of bad shows.
So a lot of good bands that don't stick together because people quit, and there's a lot of crappy bands that have made it because they stuck together, I guess.
Oh yeah.
People like crappy music, but that's a story for another time, I guess.
So besides the Chameleon Club, where are the other places you play?
Man. Well, we played in Tennessee before, thanks to Blake.
Yeah.
That was cool. We played in Allentown, like you said. There's a lot of underage clubs over in New York.
Club 19,
Played at
the
Played-
Silo,
The Boondocks Club.
Boondocks Club.
the Lifties.
Right. Gillippi's
The
Underground
Lifties.
up in Camp Hill.
What was that place in Palmyra called? Does anybody know?
Studio One.
Studio One.
The Boondocks Club.
You ever said that?
But it's okay.
We used to name it,
It's all good. Oh, Connellsville. We played a
Connellsville,
few
yeah.
bar
Connellsville.
shows, you know, Connellsville. Played up at IUP.
Trio Bar and Grill.
Trios.
Clipper Magazine Stadium.
Did play the stadium.
That was interesting.
Ghostos, or Gustos.
Oh yeah, that was
How we did
bad.
that. I felt bad for those guys that we got to come to that, man. That was,
Almost
Right. Let's talk about music for a second. It wasn't entirely our fault, right? The stage looked like it was like
a puppet.
Yeah, like,
act.
it was like an
Yeah.
elementary school. It was like
It
a
was
stage from an elementary
ridiculous.
school. And there was actually people that lived behind the stage. Like as we were setting up, some lady, you guys remember that? She came
Yeah.
out from behind the stage. There was like a bedroom behind the stage. It was really weird.
What was that? Was the Purple Door show? Was that?
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
battle,
the
the
battle
religious
of the-
battle of the bands.
Jesus.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
snuck into a religious battle of the bands and played that once.
Yeah, that was rough.
We played Iron Man.
We played Iron Man.
Yeah, we didn't know it was a Christian battle.
No, we knew.
Oh, I didn't know.
I knew that.
I had no
We
idea.
knew.
I just wanted to play the show.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I found out the day. of
it
the
wasn't
show.
like
That's the kind of thing you got to do, you know.
we didn't really know what was going on for it, but you know, every band kind of like said their prayer or whatever during their shows.
And-
We didn't really do that.
And we did a Black Sabbath cover.
We did
Yeah.
a lot of
Oops.
Probably not a good strategy.
I think that's why we lost.
Could have
but
been. Yeah, that was part of it.
That does happen.
That, yeah. Oh well.
So what are your greatest memories as a band?
His nose bleeding was pretty.
That's a good one.
awesome.
Yeah.
Marcy Playground show, just because that was, I don't know, that was just. We had people come up to us that were there to see Marcy Playground that left as our fans too. It was.
And
Really
the guy from Marcy Playground played my guitar.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
his broke.
Yeah.
And they're apparently poor and can't bring their own instruments.
And
So
Aaron,
that was cool.
Aaron met a redhead that night.
Was that that night?
Was it that night?
Yeah, it was that night.
Oh, that's not a good memory.
He had a stalker. Yeah, that was a bad memory. Sorry about that.
Oh, you know what's a good memory? That time we played that one song at the Lifties, and it was awful because Fuzzy ate that pizza before the show.
That was bad.
He said he had to take
Okay,
a crap.
we're a good.
Oh!
We're having good memories here, though.
That was so funny.
So,
Yeah, I had to take a crap that entire man.
anyhow,
You can't do that.
you're not gonna get deducted points for that, are you? Okay, don't deduct points for it.
Yeah, this is us. Sorry, just bleep it out.
Great moments, like what were our great moments? I mean, we played. Of course, every national band we played with was awesome. Hailstorm was a good show.
Yeah, actually, the chick from Hailstorm, she actually really liked us too.
Lizzie Hale, yeah, she was a big fan.
Yeah, so that was cool. And I got to meet the guy from the Burden Brothers, which was cool because he's from the Toadies, and I was...
Todd Lewis, man.
Yeah, the Toadies were like my favorite band as a kid. So I got to hang out with him backstage, so that was pretty cool.
What else? What else?
And
Oh,
I'm
man.
trying To remind you of something.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, our last show at the Chameleon Club, it was on 9/11.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
There was I mean, nobody, I guess no other band thought to play the Star Spangled Banner.
Because nobody
And,
nobody remembers that 9/11 is
But,
Patriot Day.
yeah, but we did it, and
We got the flags out, water
we
waved
got
them around,
flags out, and it was great. Like, it was,
and everybody sang along.
oh yeah, it was
pretty cool.
good. That was
that was
good. It was a
neat,
good
man.
feeling.
Right.
Because, when you're a local band or something like that, no one knows the words of your songs ever, usually.
Except for the people that come to every show.
But you can't hear them sing along.
Yeah, you never
It's just
get
no
it.
fun. That was
You try to get them into it,
Right.
and because, every time you play, you're usually playing for a different crowd, except for the, 10 or 20 people that, you bring yourself. But so no one really knows what's going on, so, I don't know, I guess dumbing down lyrics is kind of cool, because people pick up
cool.
on stuff like that.
I have a good memory, actually. That second time we played at the Chameleon Club with, it was like a local show with the
With the
Trakes and all
Trakes?
them.
Yeah.
But it was really cool because we had a really good crowd there.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And normally,
Oh,
we go up
yeah.
on stage and we just start playing, and it's no big deal. But this time was cool because when we came out, people actually got excited
They
about
flocked to the front.
Right,
Like,
and there was
that was a good feeling.
a lot
yeah.
of cheering and stuff. It's actually cool when you come out on stage and people are actually
You know what was really
excited
fun?
to hear you play. That was cool.
Remember when we played at the Silo and that chick was up front
You
going,
mean, like,
yeah,
sing-
Welker! Yeah.
I see you, Welker!
Hey, Welker!
Yeah, that was kind of
Yeah, that
strange,
was
actually. I do not count that as a good memory.
No, I caught that. That was
Aaron,
fun.
you're off
Yeah.
screen.
That was fun. Oh, oh, sorry.
Oh wait,
I
here's a
lean
good
back.
one. IEP. Sitting there playing a
Oh,
song,
I forgot
and
that.
out of nowhere a bra comes flying up at me.
That was staged.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. So that was funny.
Well, that's another place to add. IUP, we played at a couple
He
of schools.
said that.
I did say IEP.
We did play at the Conestoga Valley Middle School.
Thing.
That
I
was,
know what that
High
was.
school.
that was
Um,
not cool.
No, that was another bad shit. We don't go into that.
I wore a birthday hat, though, that one time.
Well, that was weird because, I don't know, they had, the PA system, all the vocals are going through the PA system, around the entire auditorium. So pretty much everybody could hear everything that I was doing and nothing that anybody else was doing because their amps are on stage and not loud. Or
Yeah, that happens sometimes too. Yeah,
Right.
we had a lot of good moments. definitely have some.
What was the question?
I think we got that question. That was a long question.
Yeah, what are some big moments? Oh yeah, well, going back to Marcy's Playground show, people actually wanted an encore after the.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, they were up top.
I think I was hiding, that's right.
Yeah, you were hiding from that red-haired chick who was winking
Yeah.
at you while you were playing.
You know, and we played right before Marcy Playground, and
That
for
was
those
cool.
of you who don't know Marcy Playground, is
Open
they
up
sing
Marcy.
Sex and Candy. Yeah, it's a great song.
This crowd might be a little young for them. I don't know.
I don't know.
They're post-grunge, you know.
Just go YouTube or something. You'll know it when you hear it. But
Hang on.
yeah, right before they played, you know, people wanted an encore, and it wasn't just people that were our fans. So good stuff. Any more questions?
I like Santa.
You know what another good moment is? When my dad played guitar with us.
He played guitar a couple times.
That was good
We
moment.
played at that chick's graduation party once.
Did we mention the Senorita Brigade?
We
Did
played
not
there a lot.
mention
We did
that.
not mention
We did a
Senorita
private
yet.
party.
That was
too.
our first show.
Right. First show was
Down here?
That's right.
We played at that bummed out freaking.
Oh yeah, we played
supermarket.
a bombed out grocery store.
Oh my gosh, we
Yeah,
did.
we
That
did.
was
That was pretty awesome.
What
What
was
was
that called?
Darren Camp.
Darren
Aaron Camps.
Yeah.
Man, that place was scary. You walk in there, you know the freezers that they keep like all the meat and stuff, meat and cheese and whatever.
No, I'm not familiar with those. Can you describe them?
I will punch you in the mouth. It's like this big giant trough, right? It's a big giant trough with kegs and beer. It's all of us walking down the whole thing. And there's definitely like cops waiting outside that place.
There was some illegal stuff going on in there.
And
Right.
That's the night that band stole our bass drum mic. And they threw
who
their.
was that band?
That was.
They're ripping off
Auburn,
their shirts and stuff.
That was wasn't that Auburn Rising?
Yeah.
Was it?
Auburn
Yeah,
Horizon.
they
Yeah.
tried to throw the bass player off the stage or something like that.
And he got his like his
Bass
bass stuck up in the netting.
netting.
What a great thing.
Hilarious.
Yeah, being a band is fun. You should probably try it sometime. If any of you guys out there are drummers, let us know.
Right, we're gonna need like several drummers for the next 10 years. So.
Couple drummers.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna
Contact us at Facebook,
Contact
Okay.
us at his face.
And MySpace.
MySpace,
MySpace.com/WelkerMusic. And
or Blown Wide Open.
that's my
hotmail.com.
email address. I just gave everybody my email address. That's okay.
No one heard that.
Anyhow,
Where did the name Welker come from?
Fun story. When was that? 8 years ago?
Yeah, we had a lot of different names.
Prior to
Social Hazard was
Social
like our
Hazard.
original name, and then
Two Guys in Gym,
Two Guys and Jim. That was my personal favorite. There was nobody named Jim, and there was more than two guys. It was great.
$10 hat.
That we did not use.
We
the
did not
$10
use
hat.
that, but that would have been fun. I want.
Smith Will Suffice.
Smith
We
Will
did play some
Suffice. We
shows.
played a couple shows
as
there.
Smith Will Suffice. We actually played a bombed out grocery store under that name too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we may be the only band to ever play two abandoned grocery store shows.
In that garage, Garage-a-Palooza.
Right,
that was fun.
Palooza. That was fun.
Don't hit the note.
I'm.
Anyway, so everybody kept screwing up our name, Smith Will Suffice. They would just call us Smith.
Smith.
And we're like, no, that's from the Matrix, by the way. From the Matrix, Agent Smith. Anyway, so we were we decided we were going to record our own CD, and we were doing it in the basement of our friend Cody's house, and we were recording the drums and the guitars at the same time, and we had like just a microphone hanging from the middle of the ceiling. It was awful. But Boner didn't have anything to do because he's just a lazy singer. So he was sitting over there playing video games, and he had Wes Welker on his team.
Who at the time, let's just,
Right, we hate the Patriots.
we hate
Let's
the
establish
Patriots.
that.
The Dolphins are no good either. He was from Texas Tech, the Red Raiders. And I played the Texas Tech Red Raiders all through NCAA. And then I drafted him in Madden, because we play a lot of video games.
As a band, we play a lot of video games.
As a
That's
band,
what
we
do.
play a lot of
True
video games.
story. Rock
Sometimes
band, rock
we-
band is among the favorites.
We should be practicing, but instead we just play
So
rock
we
band.
play the rock band.
Right.
Just as good.
If we make a ton of money, what we're going to be doing on tour is driving around in a bus, playing video games.
Good stuff.
So anyway, so he was playing Madden as we were recording the CD because we were doing all the work like usual, and he was always talking about Welker, scoring touchdowns and crap.
And we had just seen Thornton.
Right, we were talking about, we saw these bands whose were named after some guy's last name, like Thornley, and a bunch of, he was on tour with a bunch of other bands too. Anyway.
Yeah. Van Halen, who else was there? Bon Jovi. That's his whole name, though, isn't it?
No.
No, it's John. It's
John
John.
Bon Jovi.
Should be his whole name, though. Bon. Yeah, it's Bon. His name's Bon.
Just you might
That's
want
like
to quit
McLovin.
later.
It's like McLovin.
There is a band called the McLovins now.
Yeah, there is.
Anyway, okay, so we were like, okay, everybody's screwing up Smith Wilson's voice. So we were like, you know, we're always talking about Welker. Why don't we just call ourselves Welker? And everybody was kind of like, whatever.
No argument.
Yeah, works for us.
Let's do it.
And we actually tried a bunch of other names that we searched on the internet. I forget the website now that you can search for.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ultimate band listing or whatever, ubl.com. You can check and see if somebody already has that name for a band.
I don't think many bands do that.
Yeah. So anyway, every time we think of a cool name, we look up on there and somebody already had it. So we went with Smith Wilson by Squad, everybody screwed it up. And then Welker was like the only name that everybody could agree on.
This was all before I was even in the band, so
Right.
I didn't have a say in it. But I like it.
You can never have too many W bands, you know.
It's true.
'Cause most of them suck, like
Weezer.
and White Snake
White Snake.
and Winger.
Winger.
They're all
Good
bad.
one.
So yeah, that's the name.
Is there any more gigs coming up? Has anything planned?
We don't have anything scheduled right now. We actually just played last night with a different band because Blake couldn't come to town.
Yeah, I was still up in college.
Because right now, since Blake has to get educated for some stupid reason, we can't really play on Fridays. We pretty much only play on Saturdays. So the school year is kind of the off season for us.
Aren't we like booked for like Memorial Day or something?
Oh yeah, we might be playing some party.
Do private parties.
In like Memorial Day or whatever. And the guy from Gillespie's told me last night that he might have a gig coming up for 2 because I told him we can play on Saturday. So the thing is, like, you know, once you get to know all the booking agents and stuff, you don't call them. You have to wait for them to call you. And sometimes it can be quite a while before they call you. And then they just say, hey, can you play this day? And then you tell them, sure, you can play, but doesn't mean you got the gig. You gotta wait to hear back from them. And then they don't tell you didn't get the gig.
And sometimes
They
it'll
just
be
don't call you
2
back.
days before the show, they'll be like, hey, we really need a band, can you guys play?
Right, that's actually happened a lot recently.
Yeah.
This guy keeps calling me about playing a gig when other bands drop out, and it's always like 2 days before.
No, we make it work.
Who's that?
That guy for the Central Pennsylvania Battle of the Bands.
Oh.
So yeah,
Alright.
how you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Yeah, Pete.
You know that's
Oh, you guys are single?
What's the question?
How do you guys get your single?
Oh, the pick, yeah. Someone should be wearing a Welker shirt.
I didn't think about it.
Mine, that's all right.
Yeah, no, we had a friend who was kind of an artist, and we just asked her to draw us some logos, and so she drew us up one, and we took it and made shirts and guitar picks and fun stuff like that, and we didn't pay her for it, so that's good.
Did she want money for it?
I hope not.
Okay, well,
So that was it. We just
I
had
think she just wanted to hang out with Bill.
Well, more like Phil just wanted to hang out with her.
Yeah.
this is making me mad. Sorry, that's in the. That was making me mad. It was on the screen. Look, when you watch this, you'll see it. It makes me mad. Definitely. Okay. Now I got a purple chubby there.
Hey, you got a chub right between your legs there, Blake.
That's being edited.
That's probably gonna get edited out here.
That's kind of a funny thing. I'd like to point out that we're pretty much joking around all the time, but we actually make some pretty serious music.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not joking around on stage.
Well,
Yeah,
we're playing.
Oh,
we're
there's joking around on stage.
But we're singing
We know how
about
to be
some
serious.
pretty serious crap, like hiding from the cops.
Good stuff.
That's good
So never
stuff.
try that.
And Stockholm Syndrome. That's a very serious thing
That
that,
is, yeah.
that affects, or affects 1 to 2 people every decade or so.
Yeah,
Pregnancy.
good old Hunter S. Thompson.
Wait, are we singing about pregnancy? Did you say pregnancy?
I think so.
You have a song about pregnancy?
You wrote the lyrics.
I wrote the lyrics to that song. I really don't know.
Anyway, that's the point. We're singing about some serious crap here.
So what are
really,
your best songs?
Best songs.
Your
Our
best.
favorite, my most favorite I guess. People like Catching Flames, probably one of our top ones.
We're kind of sick of that song because we've been playing it for like 8
We
years.
play it a lot. HST, it's a big one up
That's
there.
a good one.
Stockholm's up there.
We don't play that one much anymore.
No, not much
That's my
anymore.
all-time favorite song, just for
Oh, it's a great song. It rocks pretty hard.
Good song.
Lower Level, one we just wrote, is a very big hit. What other ones do they like?
By big hit, he means like 5 people told us that they like it.
No. People like it is what I'm saying. Not big hit like it's off the charts, but it's not even on a chart yet. So.
But you can imagine what it would be like.
Oh, if it was on a chart, they'd be off of it, actually. People like it's what I'm saying.
Right, but we need to record it because it's new and we have never
it's a
actually
great,
recorded it,
it's
so.
it's a good song. What other songs do people like? Miscommunication is that's a poppy
That's
one.
the other poppy one. Yeah, some
That's
people
it.
like that.
Yeah, people like that.
I prefer not to play that one if you don't have to. Ashley's doing some sign language thing over
I
here.
don't understand.
Yeah, okay.
A turkey? What was that?
My head's probably crazy right now.
Oh, you're
It's
good,
like,
man.
Yeah, you look like alfalfa.
Cool. Alright, there we
Now
go.
you really look like alfalfa.
Let him go.
You should do that at a show.
They did, yeah. It's pretty fun.
It is. Look at that. There it is, it fell.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Alright. What else you got for us?
What's your worst song? Or
Worst?
songs that you don't like. I'm sorry.
Songs that we
I'm sorry.
don't particularly like. Well, there's songs that we don't play very much.
There's songs that we need to rewrite.
There's some old crap we don't play either.
Awake.
Dude, Awake is an awesome song. I don't know why you're always hating on Awake.
Dislike that song. Sorry.
Awake is awesome. It's very alternative rock and awesome, and he hates it for some reason. We don't play Hang On to the Sky very much. That was not that great.
That's alright.
That was when we were in like we were having some writer's block issues because we used to have 2 guitars and then Bill quit and we were trying to figure out how to write songs with 1 guitar. And
You don't play Let Go much anymore, either.
yeah, now I like Let Go because
I
Let
that
Go's
was,
cool.
I
It's
love
just-
Let Go.
it's complicated. It's actually the most complicated song we ever wrote.
It's kind of hard to like teach like drummers that are coming in and out to
Right.
play like a bunch
It's
of songs.
complicated.
That's,
So Let Go is actually a really good song, but we don't play it much anymore because it's too hard for the drummers.
yeah, so.
Down over there, man.
Doing an interview.
Kids
I
these days.
know, right?
Focus, man.
I'm trying to.
Focus.
Yeah, here.
Put your game face on.
Oh, I have cars.
Yes. What kind of cars do you guys drive?
Cars.
No.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, we're not. I'm not
That's what she thought I said.
I was about to say, you want us to answer that?
What kind of covers do you guys play?
Covers.
I forgot to
Oh yeah, that's a weird one.
That is a good question. Pretty much anything that interests us, really. I mean, we've done Red Hot Chili Peppers covers. We've done a Burden Brothers cover.
The Toadies, Finger 11,
Toadies, Finger 11.
7 Mary 3.
Yeah.
Pearl
done
Jam.
We've done a Breaking Benjamin.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I love that one.
3 Days Grace. I didn't like that one.
What was the other one that we tried at Trios?
Skillet.
Oh yeah, Skillet. Kings of Leon. Rockin' in the Free World, of course. That's
Yeah.
a classic tune. White Room by Cream.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nobody probably listens to Cream anymore, but whatever. Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Hendrix. Can't forget the Hendrix.
Yeah, we're just all over the place with covers.
Classic
Sparta.
rock, 90s rock. Oh yeah,
Sparta. We've done
Sparta.
Sparta.
Nobody knows who Sparta is.
But I really like doing that one.
Yeah, that was a fun song.
I had-
We play covers that we want to play.
We play covers that no one hears.
Yeah, not necessarily covers that people want to play. Like, we do some stuff that people want to hear, like Green Day.
Oh yeah.
Kings of Leon and stuff like that, but,
There's mostly like power shows.
yeah. That's not really our thing. We're going to do
Our Lady Peace. Did we anybody say that?
Oh, yeah. One of our favorite covers.
Oh gosh.
Nabi by Our Lady Peace, even though Ashley's sitting over here, I know she doesn't like that song, but
What?
yeah. That's like one of our favorite covers to play when Bill's on the drums, because he pretty much rips that thing up. Yeah, so that's a good cover. We've been playing
Oh,
rock
we
in
did.
for a while, too.
Who does? You may have already said this. The one about the Devils on Sugar Smacks or whatever.
Oh, Matt Good.
Oh,
there
yeah,
we go.
I forgot about Matt
There we
Good.
go.
And Local H.
Yeah.
Doing Local H lately.
Fine.
And the White Stripes with that sweet, complicated drumming.
Oh, that is some serious drumming there.
Thank you.
Oh,
we
we did
did
an
that
Incubus
one
song,
once,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, we did Howie Day's song too.
Let's
Oh.
not ever mention that we played that.
Yeah, we
Howie Day
played
song.
Collide by Howie Day.
I
No,
forgot,
we
that
didn't.
was the show I wasn't at.
Yeah.
What other song did we do that day? We did didn't we do John Lennon?
Oh, we did Bush that day. Yeah, we did play Imagine that day, didn't we?
Yes,
By
we
John
did.
Lennon.
Yes,
That's a
we
good
did.
song. That's a good song, right?
Good tune. Yeah, there's a
We've probably forgotten a lot of songs. now.
Forgotten more songs.
Whenever we're playing like a 3-hour gig, then you have to learn a bunch of covers, and then you only play them for that gig. Oh yeah, Switchfoot.
They do switch foot.
That's a fun one. I like playing Switchfoot.
That's a good one.
That's a good song. Meant to Live, not. And I want to play Dare You to Move because that's a good
We
song.
played
Shut up.
Apparitions. Well, who sang Apparitions?
That's Matt Good.
That's
too.
Matt Good, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but you play it for like one show and then you forget them,
Pretty much.
and then you gotta relearn them again later. Dramarama,
Oh, yeah.
that's a good one.
That was a good one.
Nobody probably knows who Dramarama is either. That's a good song.
Anything.
Good tune.
Did you guys have any more covers that you're working on right now?
At the moment,
We have things that we said we wanted to play, like Five Finger Death Punch.
The Warmth by Incubus.
Oh, the Warmth by Incubus, yeah.
We'll get around to them, definitely.
I couldn't learn that. I had some trouble with that Weezer song though. Didn't quite
Oh,
finish learning that yet. Say It Ain't So.
Say It Ain't So.
That is a good song.
It's like one of those songs where you go and you hear it at a bar and everybody's like,
Everybody
"Say
sings it,
it
yep.
ain't so." Yeah,
That's-
so-
that's-
Just like that.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
That was a bad demonstration of your singing abilities.
Yeah, just, well, that's how they sing, you know, it's like karaoke.
Right.
It's like, you don't go to karaoke,
Oh,
listen to
Voice
people
That's
sing
Fire,
good.
you know, we played that
Oh,
Voice That's
we
Fire.
did.
dude, that was fun.
We didn't play it well, but it was fun.
It
I thought it went okay.
It's hard to do that drawing though, man. You listen to that
Yeah,
drawing?
oh yeah, it's rough.
Foo Fighters, we did Foo Fighters
We
before.
mentioned. But yeah, there's some that are definitely in the future that we'll be working on.
Maybe some chains.
Yeah, we should play Alice in Chains. What's that one? Check
My brainy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Is that how it goes?
Yeah,
I think
a little bit. There's a leaf.
Hey, do you want me to give you the name some more time
What? I don't have my arm wrapped around it like this.
It's kind of creeping me out a little bit.
You're such a nice dude.
Kevin? I'm just joking.
Do not stroke my beard.
I can't. I like it though. Like Kesha likes it. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. We should cover.
Are we gonna cover TikTok?
Dude,
I would
Can
love
we
to.
do that?
I would love to. That would
So
be great.
awesome.
I'm all over
I just
that.
realized we all three have beards.
Lady Gaga.
Kesha likes our beards.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she
told us.
I wonder if she saw my mountain man beard. That thing was...
That was a beast.
sweet.
Anyway,
Any last words to your fans?
Where are you? Is that a Craigslist thing?
that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
Come on! That's cool.
Edit. No.
That's just
That was awful.
that was awful.
Here's what I would say.
Just keep checking for shows. I mean, checking for MySpace.
The main thing is, I mean,
Thanks for sport.
right.
Right,
We
definitely.
pretty much owe everything to the people who come. I mean, it's kind of we pretty much know everybody. Like once they come to a show, you know, we're pretty much friends with everybody. And without people coming to the shows, obviously we couldn't continue to exist because we can't play shows if we don't sell tickets.
True.
So we need everybody we can get. So without the people like Ashley and the whole Tressler family, we wouldn't be around. So we really appreciate the people who do actually come and see us. So that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Alright, well thanks guys.